Hey guys, it's me Tazzy. Today I'm just going to be going through and discussing my art project that I'm working on at the moment. It is my final for term 3, year 11 studio arts, and this term I've been working on this semester I've been working on the theme military. So I don't have much time in this video, but I will be showing you the process that I'm going to go through to create it, and I'll show you my draft. So I'll just pick it up, which is going to be easier for me. So this page here is just about my draft itself. So I started with this photo here. You might know some of those people. So and I wanted to do this. So it's a painting of just the uniform. The main thing of my theme is to focus on the uniform, not the people themselves. So that's why the faces are blank. In previous trials, I have tried the grey background, and I decided that's not what I wanted to do. So I'm just going to keep it blank, and that sort of thing, with the grey outline, so you know it's actually a person there. So the main focus on it is the hat badges. I liked how this hat badge turned out. The uniform, the badges themselves, and the rank slides. The rank slide on this one kind of turned out a bit odd, but that's okay. This is just a draft trial type thing. So we'll move over to my little station, which has got a cat in the middle of it. Okay, so I'm working on a A3 sort of size. The canvas I'm working on is 40.6 by 30.5, I believe. I've blown this up to A3 because grid wasn't working for me, and I'm using tracing type paper to do this. So I've actually already started, so you can see the grey lead lines. And if I flip it over, you can see where it's gone on. It's actually a bit small for the actual canvas, so I'm going to extend the hat up on both of them and do it from there. This is my sort of layout. It's a bit messy at the moment because this table is used for multiple people's stuff, and I haven't actually started yet. So I have my different paint colours. I have gold and silver, which are main ones for the badges. I have some olive green, which is going to help me create the camouflage, as well as the right colour for the hat. I've had some interesting attempts trying to find that actual colour, and I've got a photo of it on my computer so I can see the real details, because in a lot of these photos you can't see the details because the printer's blurred them out. It's not the best quality printer. I'm using 3 brushes. I have to actually wash them first because I haven't washed them from the last one. I'm using this one, which just a larger brush. I don't know the names or anything. I just do it for school. It's fairly. If I put it on my ruler, you guys really want this. It's about 1 centimeter wide. It's been used a lot. I have my more finer brush, but still fairly thick. And that's probably about, I don't know, half a centimeter, not even 3 centimeters. And this is my focus. Okay. It's not focusing. This is my fine brush. So, yeah. Got my little setup going on, and I'll see you in the next update. It'll probably be when I pull all this stuff up and show you. Awesome. See you in a second, guys. Final sketch, or nearly final sketch. I just got to finish the top of the hats, which weren't part of the original photo. And yeah, see you in the next clip, guys. This is the sketch finished. parts, camouflage, it's turned out quite well. I'm quite happy with it. And yeah, every single part finished. I had to extend the hats a bit more. This one I'm still not quite happy with, but we'll see how it turns out when I start painting. So we'll start painting now. Hey guys, this is me, Tara, and I'm doing my final evaluation on my art piece. Now, I don't have the actual art piece with me. It's at school being marked. However, I do have a printout to show you where I liked and where I didn't like. The actual art piece, the whole entire acrylic art piece, turned out pretty well. As you guys know, I did it on a canvas board. And I used tracing, which is why on this piece itself it's got the little grey lead lines. I really enjoyed doing this one, and probably my favourite parts of it was the hat badges, the name tags, the chin straps, and the shading on the SD uniform, or the blue uniform. And I really enjoyed adding the extra parts onto the onto each side, onto the top and the bottom, because the canvas itself was a bit more bigger than the actual photo. So it was really good trying to figure out the measurements of each area and adding more on. So that was really good. I really liked how the hat badge on this one turned out. That was probably my favourite part putting together. And I really enjoyed putting together this badge, which was really good. So overall, I love putting it together. You will notice in the photos afterwards, they are my final photos put together and a final close-up of the image itself. I left the face blank, just completely white. I was really keen on the idea at the start, and to improve that and not just leave the grey lines around the faces, I made sure that I gave a dark grey background just to blend in the grey lead lines and make sure there was nothing really left. I could have done a bit more close-up sort of around the edges, and I really should have added a frame on, but I didn't really think of it at the time, so I wish I could have added a frame. However, I'm really pleased with how it turned out. I'm really happy with the chin straps. The chin straps look really nice, and they're all lined up nicely where they should be, and I liked just the details on them. I think I could have done a better job at the rank slides. So the rank slides are the little epaulets on the side here. I did change the photo a little bit, or the painting from the original photo. So the undershirt on the camouflage uniform is no longer the camouflage colour. It's black, just to add a bit more contrast between the camouflage, the white, and the black itself. So I didn't want to just have it all blend in. I think I could also work on the collars themselves, because the on the right collar, it sort of just blended in a lot, which was a bit annoying, but I couldn't, it was very difficult to try and get it really like distinct. And the pockets on the camouflage uniform sort of blended in, but I tried to get a little bit of brown, or a light brown to sort of pull them out and make sure they were not, well, that you could see them, that they were not, or pockets themselves. I liked how the tags themselves turned out, and I wish when it says Niven was a bit thinner, but I do like how they turned out in the end. The next part that I struggled with was trying to find a blue for the puggery. Now the puggery is this part on the hat here and this part on the hat here. It's the blue part. And just trying to find the right colour for that pug was really difficult. I tried all sorts of blues to try and get it. And it just took a while to finally get one. When I did, trying to recreate it each time was really difficult. So I sort of had to battle with it. However, I did enjoy trying to create the rimmed effect around it. So you may not be able to see this, but you can see it better than this one. There's sort of like a rimmed effect on it. And I created that when it was really thick, when the paint was like really thick, just with a smaller brush to sort of get the rimmed effect. So it would be a true representation of a puggery. So that was the hat that finished off, and I really liked how the hat turned out. The whole hat, both of the hats themselves turned out really well, and I just really enjoyed putting the whole painting itself together. So I really liked how the whole thing turned out, and I hope you guys have enjoyed watching me put my painting together, and enjoyed the evaluation, the process of putting it together. So hope to see you guys in the next video. This has been Tazzy signing out, so see you guys later. Peace.